Hello everybody, so very similarly to the 10 favourite video that you saw yesterday, I'm going to be going through my 10 least favourite videos. So we can, get the perfect balance, and because I didn't say the last time, these videos are going to have their own playlist, so if you want to go back and watch them for whatever reason, you can do. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. In our number 10 spot is the very first video, First of Millions, simply for the reason that it's set as my channel trailer and I didn't edit it, which bothers me so much. Before you ask, I will be re-recording my trailer at some point in the near future. That's if I can be bothered, and I'll probably have to put a compilation of like all my videos, well, not all of them, just a lot of my videos into that trailer, which I think isn't a bad thing, but it's going to take its time. Next in at number 9 is a more recent one, however, it's Foundry Exam from Doom 2016 episode 3. Simply put, just because I had to re-record the video about 5 times and it was a drag after the second time, I beat the level, which is why I haven't finished the Snap Map campaign yet, and honestly I don't really intend to. There was meant to be a full campaign involved in the Snap Map game mode, which is still planned. I just haven't really had any tension to to get it through. So for number 8, it's Running on Fumes, or Battle Talent Part 7, primarily because I want to act like an anime character, more specifically Kirito from Sword Art Online Abridged when he started dual wielding, which, to add insult to injury, I was recording back to back to back. So I was very tired, and as well as that, refusing to block or learn how to play properly. It definitely hindered how I felt about the game, and obviously I still got the chip in my wardrobe from when I swung at the wardrobe, and it hurt like a bitch. So that was really funny. I don't have the cut on my knuckle anymore, it's healed up. Didn't scar either, which I'm upset about, because it would have been nice to have a battle scar. But yeah, that's kind of it for number 8. So for number 7, the Lost Videos repost, which, if you couldn't have guessed, it was recorded on my first channel, Arkham Goose, which you can tell because I'm recording in my old bedroom. While, I'd like to say the layout of my mum's house and my grandma's house is the exact same. However, my room has a little bit extra because we have the arch, whereas my mum didn't. And that as well, my hair looks stupid, and the angle I was recording at was really bad, and watching the video was like cutting onions. It stings and I hate it for so many reasons. In at number 6 is the fallout of Hunger Games 1, which again is an unedited video, but it was also really unneeded because I could have told you absolutely anything, and was basically more for my friends just so that I could tell them that I was listening to their feedback. And what makes it worse is I'm 90% sure that all of their feedback was ignored, so in the end it didn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. I did write the script with a Linkin Park meme in mind. The fuck are you gonna do about it? Finally breaking into the top 5, we have the Valentine's special, and it was mainly because I was exposing who I liked, and that just felt really awkward to me, and I thought of it that badly. I actually took it down for a few hours and then said fuck it. And putting it bluntly, I wish someone would hit me with a frying pan. I wish someone had hit me with a frying pan mid-recording, and I do not intend on elaborating on that because I genuinely do fucking despise myself for it. Plus, I also said I had a crush on Callum. Straight Callum. I don't. I didn't. I don't know why I ever bothered to say that. I think I was just really down bad. I don't know why. I hate myself for that. Every fucking day, I genuinely cry about that. Number 4, now getting a tad bit more interesting, with Krauser Claws, or Resident Evil 4 Part 12, for a few reasons. The dog and Louis being one of them, and me asking Louis for a kiss mid-recording, which was a little bit cringy, but I actually thought it was quite cute. I was also pretty annoyed about the dog whining in my ear, but if you look back, why was I recording when I could have been cuddling up with him? That does haunt me every night before I go to bed. I genuinely think about that, why I could have just laid down and cuddled and that was it, game over. As well as that, I fucking hate Resident Evil 4. No comment on that. It's a good game, but Jesus fucking Christ, did I I think I actually did start crying playing it. It pissed me off that much. I don't think I did. I think I was thinking of something else. But I got pissed. I got really pissed. Now for the number 3 spot, cracking into top 3, is the Prepare for Battle episode of Bone Labworks. Yeah, that one. And that is for, again, another variety of reasons, with the primary reason being how I acted during the whole, I was forgetting and I was in a game shtick, and the length of the video was like 4 or 5 minutes long because I grossly underestimated how long it would take me to record the episode because I never played Boneworks. Could I have gone back to back and just re-recorded the episode? Yes. Did I? No, because it's a VR video and they are really fucking annoying to make. Now. Don't know why I had to emphasize that now, I just wrote it in caps. For number 2, the second worst video in my channel history, this is a very touchy opinion, is Peel Park 2. Peel Park Part 2, which isn't true. I was meant to write Part 1, and I've put too many P's in this opening sentence. Despite being one of my most popular videos, I do despise the creation of it, as it caused a shit ton of issues for me, but also my then boyfriend Danny. It does honestly haunt me that I've indirectly caused him so much discrimination and prejudice. That I actually have pondered whether or not it was worth being his friend, and I thought it was my actions that were getting him bullied, and those thoughts suck, by the way. And it did definitely cause a few very risky run-ins with how I'd treat him, and I felt really shit. But we're still good now. I still regret so much that I've caused him that. And the fact I'm done with high school doesn't excuse the fact that he isn't. That does hurt so much. And now for my least favourite video on the entirety of my channel is number 1, Resident Evil 5 Episode 8, I became a side character on my own channel, which, as a shock to nobody, is because of Louis and Josh. Yeah, unsurprisingly, I have a thing for Louis, however, it doesn't defeat the fact that now and again I'll have a thought and, decide whether or not I want to message him, which, for the record, I don't, but the thought is there. And I think this video is up here on the list simply because I'm scared to relive what happened about that time and why we ended up breaking up. Even my family don't actually know the truth behind everything. They know the same lie I told Louis, which hurts a lot because I know for a fact, that ship sailed. I genuinely can't fix it. One day I do honestly hope to be able to open up to all you lovely people about it, but I'm currently working through it with my friends because I don't want to go to a therapist. But for now I can confirm to you that if an explanation ever comes out, it won't be soon. And with that, the list is over. Thank you for coming to this episode again. I'm upset greatly, and I'm just, there was things I could have done differently in the past, and I realise that now, and I hate it. And also my lips are really dry, which is why I keep touching my mouth. But with that being said, I am going to end this video, and like I said, I'm going to cry on my pillow. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I've turned off my laptop and I fucking need that. Right, with that being said, I hope you've all had a lovely video, and I will have to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.